So I'm a 20-0 FIFA player, and I'm going to be telling you all of the secrets that I do in order to be able to hit the top ranks in FUT Champions. If you're tired of coming up against teams like this, you can get some FUT coins through MMO EXP using the link down below. You can also use code JambooUK for 5% off. So guys, I think today's video is going to help you out a ton if you do enjoy it. Let's try and hit 200 likes on the video, subscribe for more videos like this, and this is how it's going to go down, okay? So I'm going to briefly show you everything I do in order to hit 20 O's. This weekend just gone, I played 15 weekend leagues and didn't get less than 16 in any of them. If you want me to play your Prem TOTS, link in the description, but that's not what we're here for. We're here try and help you guys get the most wins possible. So everything from tactics, in-game settings, camera, and then I'm going to show you in-game the things I'm doing as well. This may take like 10 minutes, but I promise you if you watch this the whole way, you are just going to improve at FIFA. So I hope this helps. Any questions, leave them in the comments, and let's get into it. Okay, so the very first thing that we're going to take a look at is the in-game settings. And I'm not going to go in depth because I don't want to make you guys sit here all day. But just, you know, for context, these are my settings. You can pause at any point, have a look at what I'm using. There's some obvious ones, you know, like player relative on the switching. You need that for sure. Turn off, like, the vibration. I don't know why that's on. The settings reset all the time. It is so annoying. But you guys can see that there. I actually play alternate controls, not that that matters. I'm just a PES guy. You know, let me know if you're one of those that were, you know, 15 years ago playing PES and you're still using those controls. There's got to be some of you out there. These are my camera settings, so co-op, and then I use 20 on the height and 0 on the zoom. I get asked this a lot, so hopefully that clears that up. Basically, so I can just see more of the pitch. You know, we're playing in a disgusting through ball meta, where seeing more of the pitch is very beneficial. So that is the thinking behind that. And what we're going to do now is briefly have a look at the current tactics I'm using, because obviously that's important. Like, I upload a lot of tactics onto my channel, so we're not going to go too in depth. You can go and have a look at these ones. I actually uploaded the video yesterday or the day before, I believe. But currently the meta is a 5-4-1. Unless you're using either this or a 3-4-2-1, your chances of going 20-0 in the weekend league currently are very limited, because these formations are disgustingly overpowered. They're the tactics I'm using. If you want to see more in depth on that, then you can go and check out that video from the other day. You can see here how I line it up. So those are sort of the pre-game stuff. If I have missed anything, let me know and I'll reply into the comments. But let's go and have a look at actually how I'm playing in a game. Okay, so here we're just going to sort of cover some, you know, in-game stuff. I'm going to play a live game here and tell you guys about what I'm thinking in each situation, what I'm trying to do at all times. And I just feel like hopefully that can help you guys. So I've switched into the 5-4-1, which obviously, as we said, is the meta. Now, we're starting from a kick-off position. This is all about just not losing the ball, to be honest with you, especially in FUT Champs. Like, the last thing you want is easy turnovers of the ball where your opponent is going to be able to just step in, you know, win the ball back and potentially score a goal. Because FUT Champs, you know, it's like a best of one game of FIFA. Every goal's crucial. Like, you don't want to be giving up easy goals. You need to make the most of your opportunity. So what I like doing is just recycling the ball like this. And just as a disclaimer as well, like, I know some people hate this sort of style, but I'm here to help you guys win, and this is what wins games of FIFA. So you can see here, I like to get out wide, and then I look for these cutbacks inside. Good defending from him, to be fair. A little second man press. We get unlucky, but the point is you go out wide, and then you look to get the ball back inside. You can see here I'm spamming an offside trap, just to try and push my team up a little bit, not give him as much time on the ball. You can see we win it back there, and now we're going to try and go on a little counter-attack. I've sent him forward with an L1 run, through ball in behind, and he does defend it well. You can see here how high my line is. That's by using the offside traps. My AI just steps in there. Little step over out wide. You can see the acceleration boost that I do get from that. And then we get back into the position I like to be in, which is out wide. This guy's defending really well, but we work the ball inside. Nice little goal there. You know, once you get to the edge of the box after cutting the ball back from a wide position, it makes it really hard for your opponent to defend, you know, unless they're perfectly switching. they're going to be in for a hard time. Get the ball out wide again, another step over boost. You can see just how quick you can get away. He does manage to get the ball there, but another offside trap. And now I'm tracking that run in behind. He's always going to play that through ball. Nearly got really unlucky there. But you can see I tracked the run, made it so that he didn't have any easy option. And now I'm sending one of my players on a run, calling him back with R1 and then a little 1-2 down the line. Heavy touch there. And I'm trying to cut back inside into that position we want to be in. He does manage to defend it though. And then again, you know, I'm being quite aggressive in this current 5-4-1. Obviously, because you've got the 3 centre-backs back at all times, you can afford to be a bit more aggressive and pull a player out, because then you've still got 2 other centre-backs. But you can see here, cut the pass inside, and then another opportunity for a counter-attack. We're going to wait for the wide player to make the run, play the ball, and now same again. It's a rinse and repeat, get the ball out wide sort of situation. Just going to hold the ball up until there's some sort of good option. Fizzle it through. Step over. Oh, drag back. Oh, he defends it well. But you can see he's under a lot of pressure. You know, every time I get the ball and go forward, he's in a lot of pressure. I'm tracking the run again, bringing out the keeper. He does deal with it well. Potentially in a bit of trouble though. So here I'm using the second man press. I'm trying to manually cut passing lanes whilst pressing with the second man. So you can see there it's worked perfectly. And then we go again. We're going to go down the wing, win a throw in. From here, I like to try and bait it a little bit. So you can see I'm switching players. And then at the last second, I'll try and go for a little 1-2 down the line. And then we go once again. So as you can see, it's a lot of actually the same thing, but just doing it in different ways, if that makes sense. We're again in the wide position, little cut back, and then we do score yet another goal. And then from this position, you know, if you're a couple of goals up in FUT Champs, you're just going to want to hold the ball. Your opponent is going to pull players out of position and then give you opportunity to actually, you know, get even more goals. And then that's when you're going to get your rage quits and stuff like that. This is sort of the style that you're going to see, you know, at a higher level of FIFA. Like, if you watch a Pro v Pro game, it can be very boring, you know, 2 people holding the ball a lot, doing the same stuff. But ultimately, the reason they're doing that is because it wins games. So you can see here, I'm trying to cut out that wide option. He's got very lucky there, but we've managed to step in and win the ball. And then we're going to hit the line once again. From this position, I like to play a lock, gives them something to think about. You see how he like stepped away from me there and gave me a little bit more time. Cut the ball back into the middle, driven pass into the striker, and it's a good save from his goalkeeper. From corners, this is what I do. I take it short, step over, and then cross to the back post. Bang, another goal. And then that is probably going to be that. But guys, that's a basic overview of what I do in FUT Champs. Like I said, I played 15 whole weekend leagues. This weekend league just gone. And it was brutal. But I feel like to not get any less than 16 and hit multiple 20s, you know, I'm doing something right. So if you guys follow that, I'm sure you're going to get some good wins, especially with Premier League Team of the Season coming up. But like I said, if you want me to play your games, link in the description below. Feel free to ask me in the comments if you've got any questions as well. But I hope this helped you. I'd love to hear from some of you guys. I really appreciate the support. It's been crazy recently. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. And peace.